Hey music fans! As a roadie, I had this great opportunity to tour with all these bands. I wrote a book about my experiences on the road, and it was the #1 new release on Amazon and BIOS, and it's now sold millions of copies on Kindle. I'm Joel Roadie, and this is my podcast, Party Like a Rock Star. Have you heard of a band named BAND-MAID?
No.
This is my friend Taylor Roberts. Taylor is the lead guitar player for the band Taproot, and he sings and plays guitar in his band, Riding with Killers. He's a good dude. He really enjoyed Love Bites. Figured it was pretty obvious the next one to go to would be BAND-MAID and see what he thinks of these ladies. I hope he enjoys it. Hope you guys enjoy it. Let's jump into this. Let's find out, and let's see what Taylor has to say about BAND-MAID. This is BAND-MAID. I'm a big BAND-MAID fan. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I'll be straightforward with you. I would never lie to you, Taylor. You're bigger than me anyway. But this is not one of their biggest hits. I just happened to listen to it today. I just thought it was so good. And so I was eager to play it for a friend. And so I'm going to play it. If you do like this song, they have songs that are more popular. I just think this one rocks. So
that's cool if we start out with a deeper cut, and then if it brings me in, you know, it's like.
All right, let's give it a go.
You got to let out your mind, no matter who goes.
What do you think?
That's probably my favorite one you showed me so far, actually.
Really?
Yes. Like that. I could apply that song to any part of my day. I feel I could wake up to that. I could get energized to that during my day. I could listen like what we're doing right now. Like I'm relaxed. I'm sinking. Smoked the bowl earlier. Like in a good chill place, and it was just like it's fun. I instantly wanted to sing along.
Yeah.
And I feel like this band, like obviously they still do fun double bass and crazy, but it was groovy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Like this, I don't know. I really, really like them. Like, and all the gear was awesome. Like the guitars were awesome. Like all the drums, the bass, like the really great gear selections across the board with each member for sure. I don't know. I really like them. That was and if that's like a less popular track, like my God, what does their popular track sound like?
They're
Like
good. They're
that's a
really,
great sell
really
right
good.
there. This is one of the songs, and it's like that was man. What do you mean? Like so
This is
no,
literally my fourth time today listening to this track, but it
I
it has
feel that though.
groove, dude.
You find that one, so like I'm that way too. Like if I find something that I gravitate towards, and speaking of J rock bands, One OK Rock is one of my favorite bands, and that song "Taking Off," like dude, I'll listen to that bitch like 15 times in a row while I'm working or on the road driving, just because it's like man, I can't get enough of it. So like I totally understand what you mean by that. Like
Cool. All right, well then let's stay in Japan more then. Have you
okay, if you're gonna twist my
fine.
arm, all right, stay in Japan.
Have you heard of a band called Maximum the Hormone?
No. Do you just show me off? Like you started me off good. Now it's just like we're in the unknown territory, and I like it.
We're sailing off into the never, never. Actually, all right, before we bail out, a quick question. So, sailing off into the never, never. I might have asked you this when I had you on with your interview with Sean, who that guy's real funny, man.
Dude,
He's really
Sean's
funny.
great, bro.
It's
He's
really
awesome.
funny. One of those, the story he told about the dude in the porta potty. I still tell people at the bar. I think it's one of the funniest ones I've ever heard. But anyway, my question for you is, what's the craziest gig you've ever worked at? The one that comes to mind, just the nuttiest place.
The nuttiest place. I would say like
Or the nuttiest thing that
recently,
happened.
huh?
Or the nuttiest thing that happened while you were playing, or something out of the ordinary that was like, what's going on right
I mean, the nuttiest thing happens every night if there's a balcony involved on the Taproot tour.
now?
Steve will find a way to jump off of it. And I'm just like, oh my God. And like, but so that's a pretty normal occurrence. The last drops, that one was that dude's tough. He's fucking tough as nails, bro. Like I used to and I still do love to stage dive, but like I don't I'm not jumping into a sea of people. But I would say honestly, like one of the craziest gigs I would say recently for sure is Taproot did Taste of Madison, and I have wanted to play that festival for 10 plus years. I knew, but like I said, I'm a nerd, man. Like I would always research festivals across the country and look at photos, and that particular festival always caught my attention because it's the coolest backdrop in the world. You got the state capitol, and dude, it's one of those things that like you're playing and I remember this and the other cool thing we did it was the first time since Ozfest that they brought the all white outfits back. So I got to feel like I was part of old school Taproot for a moment. And like, dude, I fucking like we played birthday and I was like, oh my God, like it was so cool. But like dude, I would be headbanging and just getting into it. And then like I would look up and I would have this moment of clarity. And I'd be like, would you fucking look at that? Holy shit. Like, and it was so cool. And that was a really big show for the band too. Like, and I just met so many Taproot fans. Like, dude, we were trying so hard to go watch Nonpoint set, but like we stayed at the merch booth signing autographs from the time we got off stage to the time the entire show ended. It was really cool. Got to connect with a lot of people that I've spoken to over the years, like my buddy Jack, and met a lot of diehard Taproot fans. And my boy Gabe and JoJo, like ever since that show, like he and I had this crazy heart to heart for like 20, 30 minutes. And now he's been to like 6 shows since. And every time we make sure that we hang out, we hug, we talk, we chat. And I just got to, it was a very cool experience because like it felt otherworldly. It was like, holy shit, I'm in Taproot. And, you know, like I was 10 years old listening to them on the radio. Like never did I ever.
Yeah,
think
yeah.
I would be, and it's big shoes to fill because I'm the only non-original member. You know what I mean? But that particular show, it was really comfy and it was really fun. And just everybody, dude, and fucking homies from Saving Abel showed up to watch our set, and like all of them ran up, and it was like we've been friends for fucking years. Like it was very cool. And fucking Matt from Mudvayne shows up.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I lost my fucking shit after that because it was like, dude, like Elias from Nonpoint came on stage in the middle of our set, like all of these other great bands we're all hanging out, and it's like for me, I'm freaking out because it's like these people see me as their peers now, and that you almost feel like an imposter. But that day was just full of nothing but high notes. And then at the very like I didn't even say hey to him because I was like all nervous and shit because I'm like, oh my god, like there he is. But like I didn't want to be a dick because he was talking, and then he walked up to me and he was like, well, I've toured with Taproot, but you weren't in the band at the time. And he gave me a fucking hug, and like he talked to me like we had a real conversation for 25 minutes, and like I don't know, bro. It was very cool. Like that whole day was incredible. So yeah, that's the craziest show because, you know, guys that I grew up listening to on the radio and watching on MTV saw me as their peer, and that was bananas, dude. Like
Awesome.
you know, you always hope you'll get to that point, and you never know what the vessel is that'll get you there, but
You're there
somehow. And it's like I still like people like, bro, you're a famous guitar player. I'm like, what are you talking about? No, I'm not. I'm just some guy.
Well, you're a guy I like, and I think you're a damn good guitar player. So
thank you.
According to Maxie Williams, he said.
Dude, I fucking love Maxie.
All right, let's jump into Maximum the Hormone. I think you're gonna like him.
Let's go.
Hey, the podcast is over. What are you still doing here? Well, while you're here, like and subscribe. Thanks.